Hello, San Antonio. My name is Robert Ott. I'm a real estate agent licensed at Remax Integrity here on the north side of San Antonio. And today's topic, we're going to be talking about TikTok. So, what is TikTok? Why are so many people flooding to it? And why would a real estate agent actually market on this social media? We have a lot to talk about on today's podcast. So, bear with me and let's get started. Thank you guys for joining us on Bear With Me's episode 4. Today's topic is going to be about TikTok. So, why am I bringing up TikTok on a real estate related podcast? Well, I have recently been marketing on this website and I have seen so much organic traffic on it. I needed to talk about it and bring it up to you guys because if you have a business, this is the place to go. So, about a month ago, I decided to take the advice of a man named Gary Vaynerchuk. He's a business guru out of New York who is a really good motivational speaker and is a very smart businessman. And he has constantly been talking about this social media called TikTok. And he's been telling businesses to run to it and start marketing their business on there. And I couldn't really understand why because it seemed like it was for a younger crowd and it was kind of more of just like a dance kind of social media. But when I did a little bit more research into TikTok, I looked at the stats and it said that there's 800 million active users and that they go on an average of 1 hour per day. Now, this blows all the other social medias out of the water. From the time spent on it to how many active users to how many users are actually going to the social media. And so when I went on there, I noticed there was a younger crowd, but then I also noticed that there was a ton of adults getting on. So during this COVID crisis, adults have actually been flooding to this social media, whether it was to check on their children or to just check it out, maybe because they were bored. The stats are showing that in the last 5 months, 14 million adults have signed on to this just in the US alone. So what this social media is it's more of you usually will submit anywhere between a 15-second clip and a 60-second clip of just something that you want to talk about or a dance or a trend that's going on. And the reason why we're talking about it is because it has such a large organic reach. I mean, this thing is incredible. So an organic reach is basically you can post a video, have 0 followers, and get 1 million views on it. Now, that is ridiculous. Facebook, you will have, say you have 600 friends, right? And you post something. It's only going to send it to anywhere between 3 to 10% of your audience. So it is almost impossible for a video to go viral or a picture to go viral. And that's a lot with the same thing with Instagram and the same thing with Snapchat. Like, it's just difficult for you to post something and be seen all over the United States and all over the world. Well, TikTok is that place to go. So just like in real estate back in the 1800s, if you bought a bunch of land for cheap in New York, you'd be a billionaire by now reselling it 100 years later. Well, this is the same thing with TikTok. If you can jump on this early, this is the time to get the real estate within the TikTok platform. One of the reasons why I'm talking about this is because I have been on about a month and I just have had 2 videos go viral. My first one was basically just talking about what brings values to homes, and I got 25,000 views within 1 week. 25,000. Now, I have all of the social medias from Twitter to Facebook to LinkedIn to Snapchat, and I've had some pretty good, strong posts, and I've reached maybe about 500 people on one of my viral posts, and I was super excited about it. And then I go to this TikTok thing, and I make a video, and it reaches 25,000 people. I said, wow, this is incredible. So what did I do? Every day I posted something about real estate related. Now, there's little tips and tricks that you can do with TikTok, right? You want to choose a trending song or a trending hashtag and kind of relate it to your niche, right? So mine's real estate. So if there's some trending thing going on this social media, I want to somehow relate it to real estate. So what I did was I took that video and I saw, okay, well, what are the good things about this video and why did this one go viral compared to all the other ones I did? And I saw that it was a little bit of a controversial topic, right? So I talked about the value of a home and what brings value and what doesn't. So when I said that solar panels don't and a broken AC system doesn't bring value, I got a lot of people pushing back. But what that did with the algorithm within TikTok is that it actually pushed it out to more people. It saw that people were having conversations about it, that they were liking the posts, and so it kept boosting it. I was very excited about it because I was like, okay, this is great exposure. So I also added local hashtags to it, which means I put San Antonio, Texas, San Antonio Realtor, and I started putting all these local ones. So what that does is that it's actually going to send out my content not only to everyone in the United States and around the world, but it's going to also localize it so that people will know who I am, where I am within this local community. And of course, the better your video does, the higher up you rank on those hashtags. So there is still a really strong amount of users in San Antonio. And so I thought, wow, well, if my video goes viral, I can do pretty well on there. And so I was excited after the first one did it. And so I did a number of other ones, which I thought were fantastic. And they didn't, I may have reached 300 people or 1,000 people, still way more than all the other social medias. And so I just kept trying at it every single day, just really focusing, having fun, but really just bringing the best real estate content I could within a 15, 20-second, time frame. And then I released a video basically talking about, are you renting or are you paying a mortgage? Do you think you're paying rent or do you think you're paying a mortgage? And then I said, well, you're actually paying your landlord's mortgage. And I went on, I kind of talked about that. And this video went viral and is still going viral till today. I have over 125,000 users. I have so many people reaching out to me, not only in Texas, but in the United States and internationally. We're basically just kind of going back and forth about how easy it is to be a home buyer. And they're kind of giving their input and why they rent and why they don't. And so it's a little controversial subject because I'm calling them out, trying to wake them up that, having a mortgage or at least paying for your own, buying a home is the way to build wealth. And so, as I was saying, that sparked an interest in a lot of people. And so I'm able to get my real estate message out there. And I had a lot of people reach out to me about this. And so now that it's continuing to still go viral, I can make other videos every single day and people are checking from that video. They check my profile and then they go to it. So the exposure I am getting in real estate is unbelievable. Now, obviously, I'm very happy and humbled by it, right? I'm not going to get some big head being like, oh, look, I'm some superstar, even though some of my comedy videos will kind of act like that. It's really more of just like, I know that this is the right way. There's a reason why Gary Vaynerchuk was preaching this for so long because the organic reach is just unbelievable. So what I'm going to tell my customers is that obviously I'm going to promote this, right? If I can reach 125,000 people, 125,000, not 125 people, but if I can reach that many by just a video, what can I do for selling your house? How many people can I expose it to if I have a popular kind of like platform to submit their home on or to submit something funny on? Because the followers I gained from just this one video was unbelievable. I think I gained like 3,000 followers or something. I'll have to take a look at it. I don't actually remember the number, but it was a very large number. And so if I'm like, okay, people are following me, and of course I want to still make interesting content, but it's all going to be real estate related. So if they rely on me as their knowledge broker, right, or their person to go to for real estate questions, I really think that can help my clients. Of course, it's going to help me get exposure, but it's also going to help them to be able to say, hey, I have this great house that I want to promote. And we just shoot a little quick 20-second video, and you never know, it could go viral. So this is one of the main reasons why I jumped on TikTok, is because I wanted to help out my clients and customers and get exposure, of course, for myself, so that I can be able to find another avenue for exposure. Because in real estate, it's all about price and exposure. And if I have just another strong avenue to send your house and get it sold right away, then I'm going to do it. And this is why I post every day on every social media, including TikTok. So just to wrap up here on Bear With Me's episode 4, was just talking about the importance of TikTok. And I really would suggest, if you are a business owner out there or you are someone just interested in learning more about our society, I would highly suggest getting on TikTok. If you're a local San Antonio user or from Austin or anywhere in Texas, go ahead and jump on there. And if you want to, go ahead and follow me. My name is Robert J. Ott, so it's at Robert J. Ott. I release a video every single day. Usually it's about 20 seconds. Sometimes they're about a minute long, but it's real estate related, but it's also usually relates to something that's trending or a trending song that's going on. And sometimes you'll get a little bit of comedy in there, and sometimes you'll get some good information in there. So if you're a business owner or you're just looking to have some fun, this is a great social media to jump on. So thank you guys for joining me on this episode of Bear With Me, and look for next week because we are going to be talking about how to get your home sold and how to get it sold fast. Okay, guys, have a great day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy your weekend.